Well, I gotta say, I was impressed with Manny Pacquiao tonight. I definitely called this one wrong, but I did say before the fight that in order for Tim Bradley to win, he needed to control this pace. He needed to slow down the pace of Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao looked very fast tonight. And he was able to throw more punches than normal, particularly in the first two fights. He threw more punches in this third fight than he did in the first two fights, in my opinion. I thought in the first three rounds, Tim Bradley was controlling the range pretty well. But from the fourth round on, I thought that Manny Pacquiao's foot speed and him throwing those little feints enabled him to get past Tim Bradley's jab and get close up in the mid-range area where he's very dangerous. And I thought he was landing beautiful left hands, and I thought the right hook was very successful in this fight as well. He was countering a lot with the right hook and using it to set up the left hand and occupied, Tim Bradley a little bit. It forced Tim Bradley to move his hands around a little bit, try to parry it and block that right hook, and he opened up that path right down the middle for the straight left. So again, I think Tim Bradley was thinking a little too much in there, trying to set traps and waiting. And while he was waiting, that's when Manny Pacquiao really picked up the pace, put his foot on the gas pedal, and he was, very sharp tonight, very sharp. I thought that Tim Bradley scared Manny Pacquiao fans in that eighth round, landed a beautiful left hook, had Manny Pacquiao hurt, but it was late in the round, and Manny Pacquiao rallied at the end of that round too. He, to his credit, he stood up to the barrage that Tim Bradley threw at him, and he just fought a very, very good fight. I'm not so sure about this Tim Bradley Teddy Atlas marriage. I thought Teddy Atlas needed to, do different things in the corner. I think he needed to tell Tim Bradley to take more chances because he was continuing to tell him to try to set traps, try to continue to back out and create more space. But while he was backing out trying to create more space, that's when Manny Pacquiao was moving forward and he was throwing the feints. He was getting in because of the foot speed. So when Tim Bradley was laying back trying to set traps, that's when Manny Pacquiao became aggressive and took advantage of Tim Bradley being passive and being not so aggressive. So I think Tim Bradley needed to be more aggressive in this fight. I think he needed to touch Manny Pacquiao. Even though he wasn't going to land quality shots all the time, he needed to put something out there to keep Manny Pacquiao occupied and keep him busy and keep him thinking about the fire coming back at him instead of just waiting to suck Manny Pacquiao into a trap, which is what I thought he was doing all night. And that trap really didn't come. And the only time he was successful is when Tim Bradley came forward and he was aggressive. And that's how he landed that big left hook that hurt Manny Pacquiao. So Manny Pacquiao looked very impressive in this fight. I think this was the most impressive performance from him out of the three fights in this trilogy. And Manny Pacquiao proved tonight that he's still a force and he can probably beat anyone in this division not named Floyd Mayweather. I think that the Kell Brook fight would be a great fight. I think that would be probably his toughest test, in this welterweight division. But who knows? Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, those would be other great fights too. So thumbs up. My hat goes off to Manny Pacquiao tonight. He did a great job, and I thought this was a great performance. And I think that he proved that he still has, a little bit left in the tank. He should still continue to fight, in my opinion. All right, guys. Till next time. Beeb is out. Peace.